New this morning, gun use is on the rise among kids under the age of 18. This is an issue that we're seeing nationally and also here in the Bay Area.
A recent report shows that children unintentionally shot and killed 157 people last year, according to Everytown, a gun advocacy group. And
with those numbers in mind, ABC Action News reporter Kenny McCormick takes a closer look at how this is impacting kids in Hillsborough County.
Concerning national numbers and here in Hillsborough County, and it's only getting worse. According to Safe and Sound Hillsborough, in 2021, 118 kids were arrested on firearm charges in Hillsborough County. That number jumped up to 201 in 2022 and to 221 last year. This year, we're already off to a bad start. 74 children are dealing with firearm charges. I sat down with one of those kids who's now working to build his life back. I do want to preface, he's only 17, so we're not showing you his face, but he wanted to share his story to raise awareness about the issue.
You got to hold yourself accountable for all your actions.
This 17-year-old is working to build his life back after getting caught with a gun in his backpack last year.
I went to a juvenile detention center.
He spent 21 days in juvie and went through the gun offender program at Safe and Sound Hillsborough. He tells me it was a tough year, full of reflection and regret.
How has that kind of changed the projection of your life since you got caught with that?
It just slowed down.
The time to be a young high schooler was quickly washed away because of his decisions. At the age of 16, he had to grow up and face the consequences. As he sat in court and juvenile detention, he tells me he recalls recognizing the long road he had ahead.
Were you kind of worried about the next steps?
Yeah, you nervous though. You nervous, definitely.
I can only imagine.
It's not nothing you want to get used to.
Not something you want to get used to?
Nah.
He did his time and completed the gun offender program, but now he frequents back to Safe and Sound Hillsborough to keep himself on the right track and to talk to other kids who are in similar situations.
It's not an experience you want to go through again or want to keep going through.
As he works to spread his message to teenagers in Hillsborough County, Safe and Sound Hillsborough is working to keep guns away from kids.
We're seeing more and more juveniles getting their hands on guns.
Freddie Barton, the executive director of the violence prevention group, tells me 80% of guns that kids are getting come from unlocked cars. He says parents also need to check their kids' backpacks and bedrooms to make sure they have not gotten hold of a gun.
We all have to do this together or else we're going to see these numbers increase.
Safe and Sound is also working with the Tampa Police Department, who recently received a grant from the Department of Justice to further address gun use among kids. Their plan will go ahead of City Council next month. Reporting in Tampa, Keely McCormick, ABC Action News.